Hello and a warm welcome to Top Stories here on Viewer Television. My name is Philip Slippin. Less than 24 hours after President Bola Tinubu declared an end to fuel subsidy, the pump price of premium motor spirit, commonly known as petrol, has skyrocketed to 600 naira per litre from 195 naira in many parts of the country. The development equally triggered a 100% hike in transport fare, while long queues resurfaced at fuel stations across Lagos, Abuja, Ilorin, Benin, Asaba, Port Harcourt, Kaduna, Makurdi, and other major cities and urban areas. To worsen the situation, many outlets shut down their facilities and refused to dispense fuel to motorists, further creating scarcity and sparking desperation and panic buying at the fuel station that were open to customers. Tinubu had, in his inauguration address on Monday, hinted that petrol subsidy removal by his administration. Meanwhile, the House of Representatives has commended President Bola Tinubu, for his decision to remove subsidy on premium motor spirit, popularly known as petrol. The commendation was equal to the unanimous adoption of a motion of urgent public importance moved by a member of the House, Jimo Olajide, at the plenary on Tuesday. Tinubu had, in his inaugural address at the Eagle Square on Monday, pronounced with finality an end to subsidy, noting that the 2023 Appropriation Act did not provide for petrol subsidy beyond June, the end of the 18 months extension period approved by the former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration for discontinuance of the subsidy regime. President Bola Tinubu on Tuesday asked the Department of State Services to vacate the office of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission in Ikoyi, Lagos immediately. The DSS had laid siege to the office of the anti-graft agency on Tuesday morning. The EFCC officials were reportedly prevented from accessing their office. Later, operatives of the secret police moved in two armored personnel carriers to block the main entrance of the building. Spokesman of the anti-graft agency, Wilson Ojeren, when contacted, described the development as strange, explaining that the two agencies had lived together within the facility for over 20 years without any rancor. But in a swift reaction, the spokesman of the DSS, Peter Efunaya, told newsmen that the property in question belonged to the service, and as such is not correct to say its operatives barricaded EFCC office. Godwin Emefiele, governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, met with President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa in Abuja on Tuesday. Tinubu, whose vehicle entered the villa at 2:30 p.m., inspected a parade of guards of honor. He was later received by Vice President Kashim Shettima. Emefiele, Melekari, Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, and Permanent Secretary, State House, Tijani Umar, were also at the villa for the closed-door meeting. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, former Kano State Governor, has said he did not attend the inauguration of Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf, popularly known as Abba Gida Gida, due to concerns about the potential for violence between their supporters. Ganduje, he said he has no issues with the new government in the state. The Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, has admitted in evidence documents tendered by the presidential candidate of Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi, in defense of his petition against President Bola Tinubu. The document, which were tendered through the petitioner's first witness, Mr. Lawrence Waketi, included a United States District Court judgment. The judgment reportedly indicted Tinubu and ordered his forfeiture of $460,000 in a drug-related offense, Mwaketi, who was led in evidence by Obi's counsel, told the court that he was a registered voter and that he voted at a polling unit in his hometown in Anambra on February 25th. Counsel to the respondent raised objections to the admissions of the documenting evidence, but reserved their arguments to their objections until the final address staged. Osun State Chief Judge Justice Oyebola Ojo has sentenced Dr. Rahman Adedoyin, owner of Hilton Hotel Ile-Ife, to death by hanging. Earlier, Justice Ojo declared that Adedoyin, owner of the Hilton Hotel Ile-Ife, where Tinubu Adegoke, an OAU postgraduate student, was allegedly killed, was culpable of murder. Adedoyin, alongside 6 of his hotel workers, Magdalene Chefuna, Adeniyi Aderogbo, Oluwole Lawrence, Oyetunde Kazim, Adebayo Kunle, and Adedeji Adeshola, was docked on 18 counts, including conspiracy to commit murder, unlawful killing of Timothy Adegoke. Other counts included an attempt to commit a felony, administering an extrajudicial oath, tampering with evidence, manufacturing evidence, indecent tampering with deceased body, and interference with the deceased bodies, among others. And with that, we come to the end of Top Stories for now. Remember, there will be more updates at the cost of time. Well, my name is Phillips Living. Do enjoy the rest of our programs and have